The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Griffin Jacks, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. The 1-1 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Polanco.
Standing in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Hamilton has a play. And that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Kerrigan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
And he'll look at a slurve in for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Mark Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, number 75. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pitch on the way. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Hamilton finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Jose Miranda. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Lays off. 2-2 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Caleb Hamilton waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
At the plate, Caleb Hamilton. A winning run is at first base. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Miranda gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Joe Cronin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. First and second here with nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 2-2 offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Gordon. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Payoff pitch one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Andrew Bechtold. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 2-0 now. Bechtold, 23 years old, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. Swing and a liner. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Griffin Jacks pitches well enough to get the W. Jose Barrios was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.